Hey guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the weeks of June 3rd through the 17th, 2019. So I have already shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they do give you some clarity. We do have clarity. Those of you that want to reach me by phone, you can call. You can wait in the call queue. When you register online, you can request a call back. I believe you can stay in the call queue for up to 24 hours, so if I'm available, I can call you back within that time frame. And other than that, I usually post up the video stating that I'm taking calls right now. But if you don't see me post that video, usually I'm not taking calls, or I'm finished taking calls, or I'm winding down taking calls. So, but like I said, you can just wait in the queue. And also, if you want to reach me for, if you want a video reading or an email reading, you can email TemajTarot@gmail.com so I can send you the info for that. And that is a 7-day turnaround time after payment. Now, all that information is in the description box below. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We have the central issue, heart of the matter, the Two of Wands. Glad that came out because that also came out while shuffling. We have Strength, the Tower. Everybody's been getting a tower, you guys. We have the Page of Swords, the Magician, Lovers, Knight of Swords, Three of Wands. Okay. So what I'm getting here is that you had a tower moment. This looks like it may have already happened. Maybe you've been having tower moments all week. But it's like the universe intervened and made you see something for what it was, or made you see people for who they were. Some information also could have come out that was very unexpected. And maybe once some sort of truth or information came out, it changed everything. So there could have been some sort of shakeup in your life. Usually too, it forced you to go into a different direction or a new direction here. So you were somehow forced to make new plans, or look at your other options here. I also see a situation where, if I'm looking at it from the perspective of someone else, that there's someone that may be at a distance from you, and maybe something happened where they had some sort of sudden realization about how they viewed you, or all of a sudden they're attracted to you. Maybe they were trying to suppress or refrain from approaching you, or trying to fight the connection. But now, maybe they're deciding to move forward. So someone who could have been resistant or holding back may be coming towards you. I also feel like someone is maybe playing mind games too, which is what I got in the Virgo reading. Something about someone playing mind games. And you might view someone as being immature, because I almost get too that maybe someone is trying to play hard to get. And maybe someone has been very guarded. This is how they do. Or maybe someone just gets very defensive when they're attracted to someone. Maybe someone disrupted your life, or maybe you disrupted someone's life. It's usually the Libra is ready for a relationship. So maybe Libra, you disrupted someone's life. Maybe you intervened someone's life at a time where they weren't ready for a relationship, or they didn't want to pay attention to you. They weren't for that. And all of a sudden you come into their life and force them to notice you or to pay attention or to realize that they do want a relationship, and they were trying to fight that, or they didn't want that. They were like, I don't want a relationship. But you came into their life and now you're all they're thinking about, but they're playing mind games here. Someone may be pretending here that they're not interested. Someone might be watching you from a distance or looking at you. Someone also may be sending some sort of indirect messages instead of just saying directly how they feel. Now, this could be you too. So there could be a lot of side talking or, you know, just being indirect. Making posts or posting things that are clearly for someone in particular and trying to get their attention, trying to get them to notice you, instead of just being direct and saying, I'm interested. Like I said, it could go the other way around. I do feel like someone is wearing a mask. Someone is not really being true to who they are. I'm also getting someone who is trying to manifest love. So someone may be doing some sort of spell work to draw the right person into their lives. Or someone is using like the law of attraction, so they're mentally setting up or imagining, you know, you and them together, or this is what you're doing to attract a person. Now, I do see here with the Lovers, it's some sort of romantic situation, but it's being hidden or disguised as platonic or as something else. But what's really taking place is two people who are in love, and they're hiding that from other people. Just the way you guys are meeting up in the tree in public, you guys are acting like you're just friends, or you're just platonic, or you're just being friendly or social to each other. But in private, you guys are flirting, you guys are kissing, you guys are whatever. I also feel that with the Lovers here is that this is a significant love connection. And I also feel like Mercury is triggering this connection astrologically. So those of you who study astrology, I feel that your Mercury maybe could be in contact with their north or south node, or maybe it's Mercury on somebody's vertex, making it something fated. It also could be the transit of Mercury that triggers communication between you and this person. I see playful ways of communicating too. Like, I see two people talking in code, which again is that indirect communication. People are talking in code. I see like telepathy between two people too. So again, I'm picking this up for quite a few people where you guys are able to communicate through telepathy, or even if it's unintentional, you know, like you log in and their picture is the first thing that you see. You're seeing the synchronicities, you're seeing their name everywhere you look. Even too, if it's an unusual name, you might just see it. There's their name. And I feel too that with the Lovers here, there is a possibility that someone has to make a decision between two different people. Maybe this person came in your life at a time where you were already connecting with one person or already in a relationship, and now here they come and you are like, what do I do now? Now, this also is my twin flame card, so some of you may come in contact with your twin flame, especially if there's been silence or distance. or if you've already had a, if you're just now having a spiritual awakening, you've been seeing those 11s, you could be getting prepared to come in contact with your twin flame, even if it's only in dreams. I do see some sort of communication taking place. I see something also maybe happening out of a sudden, and I'm also getting strong. I feel like more changes are to come. More significant changes are to come for the month of Gemini, which is this, and for Leo season. So things are going to be happening in regards to your love life for the next 2 months. Like things may just now be starting or building or being established here. I also feel like there's a need for you to learn how to communicate. There are challenges in communication. There may be misunderstandings. There may be power struggles. There may be a bit of competition too in regards to this connection or communication. Like maybe the both of you are used to being pursued. And so the both of you are being resistant until the other person confirms that they're interested. And it's just like, hey, I dropped a clue, your turn. So it could be some sort of competitive energy where both parties are used to being pursued. The guy is used to being pursued and the girl is used to being pursued. So the both of you are, it's like attraction and repulsion at the same time. Like, no, you come to me, you come to me. Somebody needs to meet somebody halfway, is what I'm getting to. But I mean, I do like seeing this. It's like it does look like there's going to be communication between you and somebody. Or don't be surprised if more than one person comes into the picture. I also feel that Tuesday could be of some significance for you guys. The next coming Tuesday or the Tuesday after next could be something significant happening. Could be dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, a Leo. Somebody is waiting to hear from another person or waiting for a response or waiting to see, if there's going to be a reaction. But there is this anticipation going on. Let me look at the Tower a little more before moving on to the next row. I'm almost getting something like tweet or Twitter. I don't know if someone responds to your Twitter, to your tweet, or if you respond to someone's tweet, or if all of a sudden you guys start following each other on Twitter. I'm getting something in regards to Twitter. I'm getting a confirmation. You're waiting for confirmation or they're waiting for confirmation. If you were in a relationship, I'm seeing it suddenly, a possible sudden breakup because of this, someone intervened. Someone came between you and your relationship. See, there's a sudden issue where all of a sudden two people are no longer together. I also feel like because someone got rejected, it turned out for the best. Maybe that wasn't the person for you. Maybe you being rejected was earth-shattering, but at the same time, you're going to be glad that it happened because there's someone else coming into the picture. I see a relationship coming to an end and someone suddenly being single and available. Now they're ready to move forward or approach. Yeah. So the Tower to me is speaking more to people who were in relationships. Something new came into the picture. There's an earth sign that's trying to come through too. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could decide to leave someone out the blue, or someone decides to leave you out the blue, especially too if you were dealing with Earth. If you were trying to hold on to anything, it's being intervened. Let me see the Lovers. Wow, okay. The Tower. See, someone came into your life. Someone's coming into your life unexpectedly, or you're going to hear someone that you're not expecting to hear from. Your love life is suddenly taking, just like from in an instant, you go from being single to in a relationship. I'm seeing like an instant relationship. Instant, maybe Instagram, maybe that has something to do. So social media seems to be playing a huge role. Someone may have been snooping and watching you through social media. Maybe you're unaware that someone is like looking at all of your platforms. They're looking at your Facebook, they're looking at your Twitter, they're looking at your Instagram, and then all of a sudden they make a move. And maybe you are just very unexpected. I feel like however you're expecting your relationship to begin, or however you're expecting, whoever you're expecting to come into your life, is just not what you're expecting. You're being very thrown off either by who it is or how they approach you or how it starts off. And I feel too that someone could have used spell work to break you up, or you did spell work and broke someone up, even if it was unintentional. Let's just say you were just doing a spell, something to attract love into your life. You're like, Spirit, send me my true love, and you did your little love spell or your love bath. And then all of a sudden this person saw you and there was an instant attraction or connection. And it's like, I didn't know you were in a relationship. All I was doing was attracting my true love, and bam. So I feel like the Magician is playing many roles here in this reading. I also feel like Magician is playing Cupid. So the Magician is somehow magically doing his magic to get two people to come together. He's coming off as the messenger Hermes to me too. Someone's secret comes out. Or someone just blurts out how they feel about you. There's some sort of unfinished business that you have with somebody. And I feel too like you may have known this person in a previous life. You also may have had some sort of dream or premonition about this person, or you're going to. Wow. Okay. So you're definitely hearing from somebody within the next couple of weeks. And it just happens out the blue or unexpectedly. This person, stupid beat. This person entered your life. They were fighting it, but something forces you guys to come together. Even if it's a situation where they accidentally do that thing where they accidentally like a picture or accidentally send a friend request. It was like they were just trying to look at your profile, not send a request, but it's like it's too late. Now someone is having to explain themselves. Maybe you are the person having to explain yourself. Maybe you accidentally did this, and it's just like, okay, maybe they confront you like, what's the deal? Why did you like my picture? Or why did you try to take something back? Or why did you take back your friend request? And it's just like you're having to explain yourself, but it's like the blossoming of a new romance. Something is forcing you guys to get back together. There's unfinished business is what I'm getting. Even if someone got rejected in the past, it's like coming back to repair the damages. If this was a relationship that was already established and you guys broke up, you guys may be reconnecting or getting back together. Oopsie, Libra is running over. I did not even do the second row and we're already 20 minutes in. Don't hate. Okay, so somebody's going to be jealous. Someone's going to be jealous of your connection. It could be your ex. It could be their ex. I also see someone who's very manipulative. I feel like a jealous ex tries to keep people apart from one another. Or it's like the minute you start moving on, here your ex comes, or here their ex comes because they see them laughing and talking with other people. So that also could be the phony thing. Like if your ex comes back, they're being phony. It's only because they can sense that you're moving on, and they're not this. They haven't changed. They're the same. They're talking, making all these false promises, and they're going to end up being the same. Or they're only flirting with you or talking to you because they're like, you know, jealous of the fact that you're moving on. So I do see someone playing mind games. It could be a fire sign playing mind games with you, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or any person. But I just feel that someone is playing games, and I feel like someone is going to try and do something for payback, or someone wants revenge, or someone is trying to push the other person's buttons. Someone may be trying to do something to get your attention. Maybe someone is saying things inappropriately. Or I feel like two people are coming off very defensive towards one another. If someone owes you an apology, I feel like they're coming to give you an apology or an explanation, or maybe you are giving someone an apology or an explanation here. There's a need for things to be balanced. You also could be trying to make a decision between fire and water. You might have two people wanting to get your attention. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Someone also may be trying to show you that they are attracted to you, especially if there was some sort of, if you felt rejected or ignored. Maybe now all of a sudden this person is just like, hey, I'm still interested, or I want to talk, you know. So someone may be trying to get your attention by flirting. If they rejected you in the past, you might feel like, well, I don't want you anymore. So you might be giving them the cold shoulder, or giving them a taste of their medicine. Like, this is what it feels like when you ignore somebody. How does that feel? So there could be a lot of mind games going on here. And again, someone might get caught, you know, snooping around on your social media. Or if you got caught snooping on someone's social media, then the next week they get caught snooping on yours. Something is payback. I feel like this is justice here with the Six of Pentacles. Something is justice, or something, it's like the playing field is even now. I also feel too that maybe someone could have got caught cheating, which was why there had to be some sort of breakup or separation. Or maybe it was a situation where someone was going between you and another person. They thought the grass was green on the other side. Turns out they made a mistake, and now they want to come back. So it could be numerous things going on. But I feel like either way, if you're single, there's a love connection. If you were in a relationship, it looks like there's some jealousy going on, some mind games. People are playing mind games. You may be trying to do something to get your lover's attention. Even if you feel if you're feeling insecure, somebody might, you know, step out on a relationship because they're like, well, they're not my partner, isn't paying me any attention, you know, and you might be doing some sort of self-sabotage here. Let me also clarify the Seven of Swords. Either a water sign is snooping on you or you are snooping on a water sign. I'm seeing too someone waiting for someone, someone doing something while the other person isn't looking, or when someone isn't available. It's like, okay, let me do this now. Someone is definitely at a distance watching you, snooping, spying, or you to them. Be careful, all I'm saying. I'm getting that caught energy. I'm seeing something unusual, like someone like having a secret admirer, or someone sending you a gift or a private message. But it's like, or so, like almost like someone sending you flowers, or someone saying something romantic to you in private. It's like, I'm gonna leave that right there. Like someone says something and like, I'm gonna leave that right there and leave you to think about something. Yep. Someone is flirting with you. Or back to that situation where I was saying they're pretending like they're just being friendly, but their intent is to date you, marry you, screw you, is something. Someone is covering up their true intentions. They're not being honest, or for whatever reason they feel like they have to lie instead of being direct. But they're secretly attracted to you. They secretly want to be with you. And I feel like it's getting exposed here with the Four of Wands, or it's finally going to come out. This is finally getting something off of their chest. Now, again, too, if this is about if those of you that are already in some sort of established relationship, the cat might come out the bag about, you know, the other man or woman. Someone is trying to get away, or someone's trying not to show their feelings, but it's coming out. So yeah, it could be something with air and water going on. And maybe a Leo was in the way, but maybe things have ended with the Leo. Maybe things are over. Maybe their attraction is stronger to you. So, you know, eventually they come towards you. Especially if they were maybe dating, or something in regards to someone's baby's mom too. The baby's mother has been trying to come back into the picture, and I feel like they do distract this person, or they deflected them from coming towards you, even if it was unintentional. Maybe the baby's mom, she don't know you personally, but she just kind of, I'm gonna use an example. Okay, so let's say for instance, you guys are friends on social media, especially more so Facebook, because you can kind of see what people are talking about and what everybody is saying, what their friends are doing. So say for instance, you and somebody have been talking on Facebook, but this person is also still friends with the baby's mom or the baby's father. They see the two of you interacting. They panic. They call them. Hey, what you been up to? What's going on? Let's catch up. You know, so someone came back into the picture, and I feel like it's a baby's mother or father that tried to deflect that situation and throw someone off. But I feel like their plan is, I feel like it's being foiled. or it's being broken up here. So I don't know that that's going to follow through. So it's strong earth energies coming out too. Everybody in y'all, everybody's spying on the other person. There's a lot of spying and snooping going on. I feel like your ex trying to see what you doing, their ex trying to see what they doing. Is a lot of spying going on. Let me clear up one more thing. Yes, I'm still going. I just want to look at this Five of Swords and I'm done being nosy. Someone is being guarded because they like you. This is one of those weird situations where someone shows how they like you by ignoring you or being mean to you. Like it's a very immature way of expressing your feelings to somebody. So it goes back to that childhood situation where the boy that's bullying the girl is because he's in love with her. So someone is bullying you, ignoring you, or being mean to you because they like you. Now, when I say bully, we're adults. I'm not talking about like a literal bullying, but doing things to hurt your feelings or to, you know, that they know that would hurt your feelings by ignoring you. But I do feel like, you know, there's going to be a reconciliation if someone has been distant with you. Someone is sorry. Someone does feel a connection with you and they're sorry. They're going to apologize or start talking to you again. I think too, like I said, what happened is some sort of brief interaction with someone's ex, either on your end or their end, because they saw some sort of interaction and they got jealous. So they started trying to intervene and sever ties or prevent you from getting to know this new person. There's a need for you to just be patient and trust the flow of things, trust the process. I feel like this moment of silence is just temporary. And while this person is not talking to you, you know, it's a good time for you to just focus on yourself and recuperate. I just feel like the sun is coming out and you're going to be happy again. During this Gemini season, you're going to recover from a sadness or a disappointment. All right, so I hope that resonates. Please feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.